Howdy partners, this is Ice and C, and I'm bringing you a commentary over a replay that was sent to me by Nerd Play Games. And bear with me, this is the first time I've done this type of commentary in this style. So if I miss something, I will get better about it. Little announcement first. If you want to send me a replay, I will be posting my email at the bottom of the description. So if you feel like, you've got a game that you would like for me to cast or review or something and help you understand, how to do something better, or if you feel like you've just got a really awesome game, you'd like to show it off for everybody else to see, go ahead and send me the replays. I will be checking for those, and I will be doing some commentaries over those. So we're going to go ahead and start by introducing the players. Here we have over here Nerd Play Games, the person who sent me this replay, playing as the Space Marine Apothecary, and over on the other side he's going to be playing the most hated race in my opinion by me, the Eldar Turtle Killer. So let's go ahead and start the replay. As you can see, the Nerd Play Games starting off with my favorite type of starting unit, the Tactical Marines, and Turtle Killer spawning some Eldar Banshees. Depending on how Nerd Play Games gets his loadout, this could be problematic for him or not. Banshee's very, very good against Space Marines when they can get into melee. You can see he is using the Dark Angels DLC skin, and is a very neat looking DLC skin. And you can see already getting this power node up and ready, starting to engage here, moving his Tactical Marines into cover to make those Guardians even more frustrated with trying to deal with them. Very good strategy, and he's going to get a very good early map control for that, forcing back those Guardians. We've got a 1-2-0 cap, and that's going to help him out a little bit. You can see the Eldar player not quite put down any of his generators yet, only putting down one generator so far. You can see the Eldar Warlock over here capturing that victory point. It is now a 2-1 capture for Nerd Play Games, and you can see he's coming over here and engaging this Warlock with the Tactical Marines and the Apothecary. That Warlock is going to get forced back very easily. A destruction beam going off, not going to be able to do that much damage. The Tactical Marines being just so tough. And you can see that right now Nerd Play Games has a really, really good strategy going on right now. He's using his scouts to run around and capture everything behind the Eldar. They're very fast, they have good visual range, and they can get out of there if they get in a pickle really quickly. The Eldar player, Turtle Killer, going for a Shrieking Cannon Squad. A good idea, especially seeing that Nerd Play Games is going for a second Scout Squad. I would not really agree with that, but you can make it work very well for you, keeping those Eldar Banshees away from you. Getting a Flamer out here, bashing the Eldar generators, a very good idea. Eldar definitely needs that power, and these Tactical Marines getting suppressed, they need to get out of there. Ooh, good job popping the heals with that Apothecary. Able to keep these Tactical Marines in the fight for just a little bit longer. Shotgun blast, knocking back the Banshees, an excellent move. Flamethrowers are actually really good against Banshees. They do very, very, very good damage because Eldar Banshees do not have reduced damage from flame weapons. And you can see that getting forced back because of that shuriken cannon. Still no additional power generators. I would definitely have suggested getting these down, all three of them, much earlier than he's already gone, but he is getting out a assault squad, so that ought to be very good for him coming up very soon to help deal with those shurikens cannon squad. However, he does have these two shuriken cannons, so that might be quite difficult for those assault marines to handle. I definitely, at this point, would have suggested something along the lines of maybe grenades with the infiltration to help deal with that. But let's see how he can make this work. Very good shotgun blast on those banshees, making them bleed, getting them away from him. And you can see a 1-to-1 cap right now, 500 points to 317, a very good control of the map right now by Nerd Play Games. Very, very well done. These tactical marines over here getting suppressed by the shuriken squad, getting forced back, unfortunately. And will he pop the heal on these tactical marines as they're retreating? No, okay. Not that big of a deal. Jumping in here with his assault marines, getting a good jump on those shuriken cannon squad, and forcing melee with his apothecary and his assault marines on those, getting a couple of model kills. Very good job. Finally getting all three power generators down. Very good job. And as you can see, this is what you want to do with your scouts. You want them to be moving around and capturing as much as you possibly can. They aren't very powerful in combat, so if you can use their mobility and their vision range to get as much capturing done as you can, you will definitely be well ahead. And you can see right now a triple cap for Nerd Play Games. A excellent play, I must say. Very, very good playing against the Eldar. And you can see that neither of them have gone quite for tier 2 yet. I would have suggested maybe going a little for the tier 2 a little bit earlier. Getting suppressed a little bit, jumping those assault marines in, doing a ton of damage to that shuriken cannon squad. Losing a model. Will they be able to get out of there without losing another model? Yes, they will. The Gen Bash continuing on, an excellent play by Nerd Play Games, using those flamethrowers to deal the damage that he needs to those generators. Unfortunately, losing his apothecary. The apothecary not very tough in melee against banshees. Them and their power weapons just absolutely crush. Getting forced back again by those double shuriken squads. However, the Eldar player has a lot of catching up to do. He's definitely way too far behind right now. He needs to make something happen, but I don't know if that is possible right now. You can see Nerd Play Games going for tier 2 finally. A very good choice. I would have gone a little bit earlier for it, but making it work in tier 1, definitely an incredible play, something that I feel like I could learn from. Forcing back the Eldar player, unfortunately not using his units in a very good conjunction with each other. Again, just kind of bashing his head up against these the assault marines with his shuriken cannons. Not really able to do anything. Continually, he should be supporting those with his banshees. The banshee's very good against assault marines, but unfortunately not really doing too well of a job on that. That assault marine squad needs to get out of there as quick as possible. Will the banshees be able to get him? They might just... Nope, they do not. And the banshees coming in here, tying up those tactical marines. Ouch, 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 ouch. Will another model go down? No, that it won't. Very lucky that he only lost one model on that squad. Tactical Marines and Assault Marines, very, very expensive to reinforce. Using this structure right there to very good use with the scouts, allowing the scouts to do some damage without taking much damage either. And you can see right now a perfect game going on right here, 500 to 51. And this just might be it, guys. I mean, I don't see how it would be possible for the Eldar player to really come back from this, taking way too many losses and apparently losing his Guardian squad somewhere. Must have missed that. He's trying to break out a Wraith Lord. Not sure how that's going to work out for him, being as he is so far behind. But, yeah, losing his Warlock and trying to get his Banshees in here to do damage to that Razorback. That's not going to happen. That heavy bolter up top of it just does so much damage. Loading up his scouts inside of the Razorback to save them from the Banshees. Very good move. Very intelligent. Again, coming over here with these flame tacticals, just gen bashing the living crap out of the Eldar. Not really much he can do about that with the lack of mobility that he has. This is incredible. And Turtle Killa calls it and says outplayed. Nerd Play Games being absolutely manner, very good, saying GG. And this game is over. 500 to 0, a perfect game. Excellently well done, Nerd Play Games. I am really proud of you for beating the living snot out of an Eldar player. I would have done a couple of things a little bit more differently, maybe getting those power gens down a little bit earlier than Nerd Play Games would have. The Eldar player just really not making good use of his units. Going for those double Shuriken squads was definitely a mistake. Could have used them a lot better. He kind of, he would separate his Shuriken squads up and never support them with his Banshees. And then ended up losing his entire Guardian squad, which that was like insult to injury. And yeah, just kind of not really making anything worth it. Losing that map control super early in the game. And that really hurts, because as an Eldar player, when you're playing against Space Marines, you want that early map control that you really should have, with as fast and as mobile and as damage heavy as your units are. But ended up really kind of just eating it in the beginning and then just never really recovered from it. But yeah, wonderful game. I enjoyed watching this and I enjoyed casting it. If you like this game, you like the commentary, leave a like, and if you want to, leave a comment, talk to me, I will do my best to reply. Leave a comment down below. Again, I will be leaving my email address down in the description. If you'd like to send me some replays for me to cast, I will get to those as soon as I possibly can. And if you love the videos and you'd love to see some more, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. It really means a whole lot to me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is Ice and Sea. Remember how it's said, or I'll hate you for it, and I'll catch you partners later.